What's up, everybody? It's Grim, your YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion, coming to you today with my Raw review for August 10th, 2015. Or should I call it a Raw roast? Because we're gonna make fun of this episode, motherfucker! The episode starts off with Rollins coming out with the championship, and he's all like, blah, blah, blah. And then he starts talking shit about how John Cena is gonna be here, except the motherfucker is gonna come up on the screen via satellite. John Cena's picture comes up with his broken-ass nose, and then Rollins has him talking through fake lips on the screen, and he's all like, doo-doo-doo-doo! Oh, I see. They're dabba-dabba-doo! Oh, alright, I see where it's going here. And I was trying to figure out what the fuck is the point of this. Oh yeah, they have a feud. They're gonna have belt for belt at SummerSlam. We hope. But then all of a sudden, out comes Cesaro and Kevin Blowins. And then, they're both demanding title shots, and Rollins is like, fuck you, jerk-offs. Well, he didn't say fuck you, but he actually did say jerk-off. And people were pumped. Everybody was like, yeah, Attitude Era coming back. He said jerk-off. Yeah. Out comes Randy Abortion. And Randy Abortion is coming out to demand a title shot also tonight, because he's like, what the fuck have you two bastards done? Nothing but dick. Calls Kevin Owens a fat fuck for no reason. Well, he didn't call him a fat fuck, but said something about him gaining weight, which I thought was hysterical. Meanwhile, somebody in the crowd has an Eat Owens Eat sign. I had Eat Grim Eat shirts for weeks on Pro Wrestling Tees, and now they have Eat Owens Eat. Yeah, okay, we're all good over here. But the whole point of this fucking segment is to set up a championship match. Cause out comes the big bitch Triple H. Well, you know, we're gonna have a triple threat match to determine who's gonna fight Seth Rollins for the championship. What the fuck? Why is your champion defending the championship every week on Raw? He defended against Neville last week, and now he's gotta defend the title against one of these three shitheads. Later on in the show, we get to see a pretty awesome match. It's Cesaro, Owens, and Randy Orton. Randy Orton wins. He's going on later on to fight Rollins for the belt in the main event of Raw. And it's gonna be a good-ass match, too. It's WrestleMania Redemption for Seth Rollins. Can he beat Randy Orton after losing to him at WrestleMania 31? Or is Randy Orton gonna beat him again with an RKO out of nowhere? Sure as shit, Randy Orton hits the RKO out of nowhere, but Mr. Fucker in the Bank, Mr. Fella in the Bank, fucking cockadoo haircut, you look stupid, Irish bastard shitmiss, comes in and ruins everything. He pulls Randy Orton out, starts beating the shit out of him, ding, 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 disqualification. I don't even know who the fuck was the official winner. Who cares? Shitmiss ruined a perfectly good match. Fuck you, fella. So then what happens? Oh, wait a minute. Sheamus says the briefcase. Rollins, the champ, is laid out in the middle of the ring. Fucker in the Bank is like, it's time for me to cash in, fella. And then he broke kicks Seth Rollins, and he's going to cash in. And now here comes the fucking epic fail part. Sheamus, like, for 30 seconds, is trying to give the briefcase to the referee. I want to cash in, fella. And the referee's all like, you're going to cash in? I'm going to cash in, fella. I'm gonna cash in, fella! Ring the bell, fella! Where the fuck is... That was a fucking cursing minion talking by itself. Where the fuck is Randy Orton to come and stop the spot and RKO Sheamus out of nowhere so he can't cash in? Randy Orton was so late, botched the spot, failed the fuck out of it. Fucking hilarious. Poor Sheamus is standing there trying to cash in the Money in the Bank. They're saying the same thing over. I want to cash in, fella! You want to cash in, fella? I do want to cash in, fella! Ring the bell, fella! We gotta ring the bell. He's gonna cash in. You sure you're gonna cash in? Yeah, I want to cash in, fella. Finally, the RKO out of nowhere. You fucking failed it, Randy Abortion. But it was a really cool segment, other than that obvious glaring error. It was a cool segment. It was a great match. I enjoyed the shit out of it. Solid ending to Raw. They're building up all kinds of crazy shit here. Randy Orton and Sheamus, Kevin Owens and Cesaro, Seth Rollins and John Cena. SummerSlam is gonna be a blockbuster, bitch, and I'm gonna be there. So apparently somebody in the WWE saw my Raw reaction last week and was like, wait a minute, is this fat fuck right? Quick, pull up fucking submission sorority on the internet. It is porn! Fuck! And they renamed the submission sorority of Paige, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte to just Team PCB. Meanwhile, Team Bella goes up against Team Bad. And, I don't know, people were excited for this match. Like, it's no longer Divas match gotta pee. Everybody's pissing during commercials or big show segments. So, everybody's pumped for this Divas Revolution. I don't know, are we really, or are we kind of bored of it already? I kind of think I might be kind of bored of it already. Not that they're bad matches, it's just, really? Divas matches for 2 segments? 2 segments long? I mean, I like looking at their asses and stuff, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. Maybe it was just last night's match just didn't grab me the way it should have. But anyway, the Flying Fish Market match, kind of fell flat a little bit, but it was setting up the big 3-on-3-on-3 match for SummerSlam. And I'm thinking to myself, that'd make a great episode of Submission Sorority over there on Brazers.com. This guy, Steven Arrow or something, I don't know who the hell he is, never heard of the guy before in my life, but apparently he's from some cool show that I don't watch and never heard of. But he's in the crowd, and he's tormenting Stardust, and all kinds of hell break loose. And even though over the weekend, a fan threw a Money in the Bank briefcase into the ring and clunked Roman Reigns. I just broke a door. Just clunked Roman Reigns on the head. Why is the WWE encouraging fan interaction with the stupid stars? Because here comes Stardust to shove this Steven Arrow guy in the face, and then Steven Arrow jumps the barricade, starts beating the shit out of Stardust. And this was all during a match between Neville and Bad News Barrett, right? And then all of a sudden, they come back from commercial break, and now this guy's backstage with the security like he's being arrested. Nice lie. And he's demanding, Triple H, give me a match. And I'm like, oh, really? That's all I have to do to get a match is get in the fucking front row and start shit with Stardust? I could have a match at SummerSlam? Could you imagine Grim going up against Fart Dust at SummerSlam? That's all I had to do! I'm going to Raw next week, and I'm going to fuck somebody up. This is going to be great. I can't... Stop talking, minion, motherfucker. Anyhow, so they make this motherfucking match. And out of nowhere... It was cool, I guess, and this Stephen Amell, he did good. He got in there and started fighting, and I was gonna say it was really stupid if you have the guy from Arrow not teamed up with Neville, who does the Red Arrow, but the Arrow guys are together. 2 arrows versus 2 assholes, Stardust and Bullshit Barrett for SummerSlam. Now, is this Stephen Amell Arrow guy gonna do a Red Arrow, Neville style? That remains to be seen, but it's something I want to see! Get on it, make it happen, motherfucker. Is Dean Ambrose a jobber? I mean, is he like a main event level jobber? This motherfucker was main eventing, going after Seth Rollins' WWE Championship a couple weeks ago. Lost every time. And now he loses to Luke Harper. But then if Dean Ambrose beat Luke Harper, it'd be like, well, is Luke Harper a jobber? And I'd be like, yeah, Garbage Beard's a jobber. So's fucking Barf Beard Bray. But, they're building up Barf Beard Bray and Trash Beard Harper to go up against Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam. So naturally, these 2 fuckers got to fight in a match. Luke Harper gets the big win over Dean Ambrose. And of course, Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns had to interject their assholes into this match. But, it was a melee. It's just set up for SummerSlam. But now we have Miz TV with the return of Daniel Bryan, and the fucking place became unhinged. People were pumped to see Daniel Bryan back on WWE TV. Here he comes, yes, yes, yes. And the Miz, of course, had to shit all over him, saying, you're just a broken toy sitting on a shelf that nobody wants to play with. And I'm like, I got an awful lot of toys sitting on my shelf that people would like to play with. So that was a bad analogy, Miz. Then the Miz starts carrying on about how Ryback should be giving up his Intercontinental Championship. He's been out of action for so long. And then out comes this shit show who rips off my joke. Fuck you, Big Show. I've been calling the Miz the homosexual Sith Lord for months, and then you call him a cross-dressing Jedi manure spreader. Okay, it's way different, but sort of the same. Either way, Miz, we hate you. Fuck off. And so, now the Big Show's out there complaining about how he wants to beat the shit out of the Miz to take the Intercontinental title, but then all of a sudden, feed me more. Ryback is back! I love Ryback! I'm a Ryback mark. I don't care if you make fun of me. I like Ryback. Since day one, he kicks all kinds of ass. He should be the WWE champion. Fuck that Lady Gaga looking Seth Rollins. So out comes Ryback. He fucking clotheslines the shit out of the Miz. Yesing with Daniel Bryan in the ring. The triple threat that was supposed to happen at the last paper screw is on for SummerSlam. There was a segment with Rusev versus Mark Henry again, which just broke down into Summer Rae and Lana getting into the fucking fisticuffs and shit. And here I am thinking that they're setting up Rusev and Summer Rae Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler and Lana for SummerSlam. But Michael Cole's all like, yeah, Dolph Ziggler's getting better, but he won't be back till after SummerSlam. What the fuck is going on here? So the only thing that's going on at SummerSlam is Rusev banging Summer, giving her the Summer Slam. I'd like to slam Summer, but what the fuck? No Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam? Is Rusev gonna fight? Or is it just gonna be Summer Rae Mysterio versus Lana at SummerSlam? Too stupid! What the fuck? Where is Dolph? Are they really failing the fuck out of this whole angle? I thought it was gonna be a mixed tag, motherfuckers! SummerSlam. Make sense of this for me, please, motherfuckers. What the hell is going on with the tag team titles? And now you have the fucking primetime players are going to defend against the winners of the New Day or Los Matadors. Or, no, that's not what they were setting up, right? They have the New Day, which is hilarious, by the way. These guys are nailing the fuck out of it every damn day of the week. Now, they go up against Los Matadores, and they beat the shit out of Los Matadores. They come backstage, and they are told that they're getting a shot at SummerSlam versus the pillow-biting players for the tag team belts. Awesome. And then they're like, oh yeah, and we're also going to have the Los Matadors in the match. And if I'm New Day, I'm like, what the fuck? Why? We just beat them. Oh wait, that's exactly what New Day said. And then they're like, oh yeah, and we're going to add the Dusha Dragons too. Like, what the fuck are you putting the Dusha Dragons in the match for too? Fucking dumb. Too stupid. These fucking tag team... They're just cramming fucking teams onto the fucking card. Why? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, so I guess we're just going to get a bunch of tag teams on the card for a fatal 4-way tag team title match at the SummerSlam. It'll be a good match. I'll enjoy the shit out of it. I'm just going to roll with it. I'm not going to question it. I'm going to stop roasting. So I guess I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to talk about, other than the fact that maybe next week on Raw, The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar, same place, same time, under the same roof. What's going to happen? I'm positive that nothing cooler can happen than what happened 2 weeks ago with the big fucking full locker room brawl. So, I don't know what they're building up, but you better come up with something. You better come up with something awesome, because we're waiting to be impressed. We're waiting for some epic SummerSlam build-up next week, bitches. I can't wait to see what happens. They built it up, they hyped it up, they better fucking deliver, right? Right. Nailed it. I thank you guys for watching my Raw reaction. I want to know what you guys think about Raw this week. Leave it down in the comments below. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Nailed it!